it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Now off the bootleg, Darnold. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
And takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. The offensive starters now for the Jets.
And the play of this offensive line is going to be so important in this game because we saw the sack a minute or so ago. They've got to be able to give their guy time to throw. That means communication and being physical is vital. Otherwise, this could be a long game.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Eric Kendricks in on the tackle. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20 because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. First carry now for Jordan Howard. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Now Jackson. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. Open man is Galladay, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
That's another Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On 1st down, they run with Howard. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Jackson. And finding the tight end, Hooper. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
24 yards.
50 seconds. Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's
First
go.
and goal at the 3-yard line.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he's going to bowl his way into the end zone for the Dolphins score. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 12 on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC as the Jets come back out on offense. And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games really starting to take enormous importance as they always do this time of year.
I like how you use fortnight.
Hey, you're impressed, aren't you?
I am impressed. That means 2 weeks if I'm not mistaken, correct?
That does.
But how about exactly what you're talking about? Going down the stretch, how much importance is placed on these games? Look, everyone talks about every game's important. When you get to this time of year, maybe that importance gets quadrupled. And that's where we are right now to see who can make their last run, their last push to get into the playoffs.
Darnold will throw it on 3rd and 1. He's got Lockett. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 8 yards, first down as they're able to convert. A first down throw, Darnold goes underneath for Bell. Not able to go anywhere that time, second down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. The dump-off gets him only 1, and now you're looking at a 3rd down. Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. And it's caught by Herndon. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 42. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 42-yard line. Here's Darnold. And he completes it to Westbrook. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time. Darnold going to lead the offense up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Darnold completes it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a first down on a gain of 10. The shotgun snap for Darnold. And his pass incomplete. 2nd and goal, the lone man in the backfield, Le'Veon Bell. He'll get it up the middle. And he gets him a little bit closer, takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Now Darnold on 3rd and goal. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. After 7-0 on EA Sports. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. And his kick is indeed good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. Jackson and the offense come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Jackson, he's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Kyle Rudolph, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
Toe
that.
bashed it.
Super tough.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Darnold on 3rd down. Caught here by Bell. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, Darnold. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he's taken down inside the 30. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a 1st. Darnold going to lead the offense up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. The open man is Westbrook. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Darnold. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Lockett, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Now whistles, and we've got a man down. A man down here following the kickoff. And how might this affect him for the playoffs? We'll get a report when we come back.
Rip left. Hey, switch gears.
They'll begin the drive with Howard. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
Right there.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Another run, this time McCaffrey. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. On 3rd and 1, Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line. They decide against going for it on 4th and 1, maybe to the dismay of their offense, but hey, a nice consolation prize down inside the 5.
Nice consolation prize indeed. So maybe the offense is upset, but they showed confidence in their defense by punting it away.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now a draw play. This is Bell. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. Airing one out for Crowder. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. From the 45 on 2nd down, Jackson. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Galladay. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. Jackson now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's 1st down. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd in inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson, and he finds Parker here, complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now Jackson. And caught by Cooper for a Dolphins touchdown. Amari Cooper, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Here's Darnold. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. It's caught. Lockett. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Darnold from the gun. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he's on to punt for New York. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Amazing, perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try to add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you get some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
That'll be complete to Cook. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest as we go up to Orlando. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
He was brought down by 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 2.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll run on first down. Howard. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. McCaffrey. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. They'll try to run for it with Howard. And Howard stops short. He didn't get there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
That's it, baby. We got work.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Bell with a first down carry there as he'll get about 4 out of that. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Caught by his tight end, Wesco. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46.
First down, New York.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Pierre Desir in on the stop.
52.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Oh, they'll try the sweep. It's Lockett with it. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. Mika Fitzpatrick made the play defensively, the first-round pick out of Alabama. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Herndon's got it complete. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. On first down, Bell. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. On second and 1, Darnold, throw complete to Herndon. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Darnold going to lead the offense up first and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
This is Bell on the dump off. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a jet shaking up on the play. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. Darnold now to throw. He's got Herndon, his tight end, and able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. On 2nd and goal, Darnold.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
He was looking for Jamison Crowder there, but now it's 3rd and goal. Back to throw, Darnold. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Lockett with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play. First
play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On the ground, McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 41-yard line.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
He's across midfield with a 48-yard line. A gain of 11 makes it 3rd and 1.
Jackson looking to throw on third. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 37. Jackson now, pretty amazing. 14 of 16 throwing the ball. It's 1st and 10. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Running from the gun with Howard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moment, and they'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Extra point splits the uprights, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. On first down, it's Darnold. He completes it to Westbrook. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Darnold. He's going to air one out. He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now it's Darnold. And this will be incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Darnold. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This is 3rd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now. And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. On 2nd down and 4, Jackson. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down. From the gun on third down, Jackson. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. Jackson now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Jackson now. Going to throw again. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And deep he goes into Jets territory before being taken down. It's a big play there for Miami. 48 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Again, Jackson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Kyle Rudolph with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Hey, you're on an island over there.
Jackson will throw again. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Jets.
Check 52's the mic. Check 52's the mic.
On first down, Darnold. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Darnold to throw again. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 16 yards, a first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
First down, Jets.
On first and 10, Darnold. This one caught by Crowder. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. To throw again on second down. Darnold, he's got the hook up to Miller. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Darnold going to lead the offense up 1st and 10. And he's 6 of 7 now on this drive. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. They got to have 6 here. It's 3rd and goal. Darnold from the gun. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Lockett there to make the grab. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit. Well, yes, that's his 3rd touchdown catch, which is very impressive, but on the scoreboard, they're still struggling.
So safe to say that without him, my goodness, yikes, they are in major league trouble. He's doing his best to try and keep them in the game.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Now on the return here, we've got an injured player down there. And how might this affect him for the playoffs? We'll get a report when we come back. They'll run with McCaffrey. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Mike, 55. Check.
A 7-yard pickup.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Jackson. It's caught. Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Howard. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. This is McCaffrey. And a solid run down inside the 30. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. And his kick is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
So Sam Darnold in the offense. Down by 13, a minute 50 to play. They're going to need a Christmas miracle to pull this one out as they've got it 1st and 10.
Check, 59. Watch the run. Watch the
On 1st down, Michaels. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 11 now, Darnold. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On 4th down, Darnold. He's got Lockett. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Darnold. On the catch, it's Crowder. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Darnold trying to hustle everybody along with the clock moving. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
Watch the pass.
Darnold on 1st down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Dolphins, it's a big win here as they move to 11-4 now on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll be guaranteed a finish of no better than 500 as they drop to 7-8. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.